Have you ever stopped to think about how many years you can live healthily after 65? What if there were clear signs to predict your longevity? Today, we're going to reveal what your body and mind say about your future. Are you ready to discover how to live longer and better? Why do some people reach 90 full of energy, while others face challenges? Let's explore together the secrets of a long and vibrant life. Get ready for insights that can change your perspective now. Welcome to the Indian Council, your space for inspiration and knowledge about living a fulfilling life. I am part of this community that believes in the power of living healthily and with purpose. Here at the Indian Council, we share ways to achieve your best after 65. Join us, subscribe to the channel, and be part of this journey. Let's build a vibrant future together. Comment now. I will live with health and energy. Show that you are committed to a long and happy life. Let's dive into the secrets of longevity. Have you ever wondered what determines how many years you will live healthily after 65? Longevity is not just a matter of luck. There are clear signs in your body, mind, and habits that can predict what your future will be like. At the Indian Council, we believe that understanding these signs is the first step to a long and fulfilling life. Today, let's explore what science and practical wisdom say about living well in old age. Are you ready to transform your perspective? First, let's talk about what longevity is. It's not just about adding years to life, but about adding life to years. Studies show that people over 65 who maintain healthy habits can live into their 90s with energy and independence. For example, research from Harvard Medical School revealed that 80% of health after 65 depends on daily choices, not just genetics. Incredible, isn't it? This means you have the power to shape your future. But what are these signs that indicate longevity? Let's start with the physical. Your muscular strength, balance, and endurance are important clues. Can you climb stairs without getting tired? Do you go for regular walks? Small actions like these show how prepared your body is to age well. Another interesting fact, heart health is a great indicator. Controlled blood pressure and up-to-date cholesterol can add years to your life. Have you checked your numbers recently? Now think about your mind. Mental health is just as crucial as physical health. People who cultivate optimism and keep their brain active tend to live longer. Games like chess, crosswords, or even learning something new like playing an instrument can strengthen your mind. An inspiring story comes from Maria, a 78-year-old Brazilian who started painting at 70 and now exhibits her works in galleries. She says, "Keeping my mind busy makes me feel alive." What do you do to keep your mind sharp? What about relationships? They are a pillar of longevity. People with strong social ties are 50% more likely to live longer, according to a study from Brigham Young University. Connecting with friends, family, or even neighbors makes a difference. When was the last time you had coffee with a loved one? Small moments of connection can be an elixir for the soul. Finally, let's reflect. What are you doing today to ensure a healthy tomorrow? Longevity is like planting a tree. It requires constant care, but the fruits are worth it. Before we move, I want to hear from you. Comment, "I want to live longer and better." Let's build this future together. Now that we understand the early signs of longevity, let's dive deeper. How can we transform these signs into practical actions to live longer and better after 65? We will divide the topic into 3 essential sub-themes: physical health, mental well-being, and social connections. Each is a pillar for a long and vibrant life. Ready to learn how to put this into practice? 1. Physical health, the basis of longevity. Your body is the foundation for aging well. Regular exercise, even light exercise, makes all the difference. Walking 30 minutes a day can reduce your risk of heart disease by 20%, according to the World Health Organization. No gym required. Stretching, gardening, or dancing in your living room all count. And what about your diet? Prioritize fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. A study by the Mediterranean Diet Group showed that a diet rich in olive oil and nuts improves heart health in older adults. Have you thought about including a colorful salad in your dinner tonight? Small changes like cutting back on salt can also help control blood pressure. What's the next step you can take to take care of your body? 2. Mental well-being. The power of the active mind. A healthy mind is as important as a strong body. Activities that challenge the brain, such as reading, writing, or learning something new, prevent cognitive decline. A study from the University Zoti of Cambridge revealed that older people who learn new skills, such as languages, have a 30% lower risk of dementia. How about starting a new hobby? Furthermore, optimism is an ally. Positive people deal better with stress, according to the American Psychological Association. Try writing down 3 good things about your day before bed. This trains your mind to focus on the positive. What makes you smile today? Comment. I will keep my mind active. Like social connections, the heart of long life. Nobody lives well alone. Strong relationships are like medicine for the soul. A Harvard University study followed people for 80 years and concluded that social ties are the biggest predictor of happiness and longevity. Join groups, such as book clubs or volunteering. Even a conversation with a neighbor can lift your spirits. Remember the last time you laughed with a friend? Plan a date this week, and don't forget, listening and being heard strengthens bonds. How can you connect more with the ones you love? These 3 pillars, body, mind, and connections, work together for a long life. But the secret is consistency. Small daily steps lead to big results. Before we move on, reflect. Which of these pillars do you want to strengthen first? Comment your answer, and let's continue this journey. Now that we know the pillars of longevity, physical health, mental well-being, and social connections, let's explore deeper details and nuances that can elevate your quality of life after 65. Today, we'll cover 3 advanced aspects: the importance of sleep, the role of spirituality, and adapting to change. These elements are often underestimated, but they can be decisive for living longer and with purpose. Shall we dive? Sleep, the silent secret of longevity. Did you know that sleep is one of the greatest health allies after 65? Sleeping well regenerates the body and mind. A study by the National Sleep Foundation showed that seniors who sleep 7 to 8 hours a night have a 30% lower risk of chronic diseases, such as diabetes and hypertension. But it's not just quantity, quality matters. Avoid screens before bed and create a relaxing routine, like reading or meditating. Think of sleep as recharging your vital energy. How is your sleep routine? Try turning off the lights 30 minutes earlier this week. Small adjustments can transform your health. Spirituality. Finding meaning in life. Spirituality, whether religious or not, gives purpose and resilience. A study from the University of Michigan revealed that older adults with spiritual practices, such as meditation, prayer, or connecting with nature, report greater satisfaction and less depression. It's not about following a religion. It's about finding something bigger than yourself. For example, Jose, a 72-year-old retiree, found peace by cultivating a garden. He says, "Caring for plants connects me with life. What gives you meaning? Try setting aside 10 minutes a day to reflect or be grateful." Comment, "I will find my purpose." Adapting to change, the key to thriving. Aging brings changes in the body, in relationships, in routine. The ability to adapt is crucial. AE. Study by the American Geriatric Society showed that flexible seniors better cope with challenges such as retirement or loss. Think of life like a river. Sometimes you have to flow with the current. For example, learning to use new technologies like video calling can keep you connected with grandchildren or friends. Or, if your mobility decreases, swap running for yoga. What is one change you can embrace today? Adaptation is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. These aspects, sleep, spirituality, and adaptation, are like spices that enrich the recipe for longevity. To illustrate, imagine a tree. Sleep is the root that sustains it. Spirituality is the trunk that gives it strength, and adaptation are the branches that adjust to the wind. Together, they ensure that you flourish. Which of these points inspired you the most? Comment on your reflection and let's move on. We have reached the end of our journey on the signs that predict longevity after age 65. Let's recap the key points, answer the questions raised, and show how these ideas can transform your life. Longevity is more than living for many years. It is living with health, purpose, and joy. Are you ready to apply what we learned? First, we start with the signs that indicate longevity: physical strength, mental health, and social connections. Remember the question, what are you doing today to ensure a healthy tomorrow? The answer lies in daily choices. Walking, eating well, and keeping your mind active are simple but powerful steps. For example, the story of Maria, who started painting at 70, showed us that it is never too late to invest in yourself. Have you ever thought about what new habit you can adopt this week? In the second section, we explore how to turn these signs into practical actions. Light exercise, such as walking for 30 minutes, reduces heart risks. A colorful diet with fruits and vegetables strengthens the body. For the mind, activities such as learning something new reduce the risk of dementia. And what about social connections? A coffee with a friend or a call to a relative can be the medicine your soul needs. Which of these pillars have you already started to strengthen? Comment, I am taking care of my future. In advanced exploration, we delve into nuances like sleep, spirituality, and adaptation. Sleeping well is essential. 7 to 8 hours a night can prevent illness. Spirituality, like meditating or tending a garden, brings purpose. And adapting helps us flow with life's changes, like learning to use video calls to connect. Remember, the tree analogy? Sleep is the root, spirituality is the trunk, and adaptation is the branches. Together, they support a full life. Which of these areas do you want to improve first? Now let's answer the initial question. Why do some people reach 90 full of energy? The answer is clear. They cultivate healthy habits, keep their minds active, nurture relationships, and adapt to changes. These are the secrets of longevity. The impact on your life is direct. Every step you take today, a walk, a conversation, a moment of reflection, builds a more vibrant future. Imagine yourself at 80, full of energy, laughing with friends or learning something new. This is possible. Before closing, reflect. What can you do today to live longer and better? Longevity is a journey, and every choice counts. At the Indian Council, we're here to inspire you to take these steps. Comment, I will live with health and purpose, and show that you are committed to your future. We have reached the end of this incredible journey about longevity after age 65. At the Indian Council, we explore together how taking care of your body, mind, and social connections can transform your future. From the signs that predict a long life to practical actions like walking, sleeping well, and finding purpose. You now have the tools to live healthily and happily. Every step you take today is a seed for a vibrant tomorrow. Congratulations on getting this far. You are a person committed to success and happiness. Want to keep learning? Check out 2 incredible videos on the final screen. One on the best exercises for seniors, and another on how to cultivate happiness in old age. They will complement everything we discussed today. Subscribe to the Indian Council channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any content that will inspire you to live better. Now, we want to hear from you. If you made it to the end, comment, I made it to the end, I'm persistent, I'm going to win and live very happily. Show that you are on this journey with us. Your participation makes all the difference in building a strong and motivated community. Remember, longevity is a daily choice. Take care of yourself, connect with those you love, and never stop learning. You have the power to create a long and fulfilling life. At the Indian Council, we will always be here to support you. Until the next video, live with purpose and energy.